Good morning, students. So, today I am going to teach you all the chapter Animals from First Flight. So, this particular chapter you can see over here written by Walt Whiteman. So, let's talk something about the central idea of this particular poem. So, in the poem Animals, the poet Walt Whiteman uh, praises animals for being better than human beings and for possessing all such qualities that humans lack or they might have forgotten it. The poet also wants to live among animals and experience a life where no one complains and where they are free of sins and sorrow. The theme of the poem is not to praise how good animals are, but you can say that it's nothing but a kind of a comparison of humans with them in order to highlight the flaws of their nature. The poet believes that probably a very long time ago, humans possessed all the qualities, but they have lost them now. So, this is a kind of a perception made by Walt Whiteman. So, human beings are supposed to be the most intelligent one, and they used to have such kind of abstract qualities, but according to Walt Whiteman, today's generation human being they might have forgotten it or they might have stopped implementing these qualities in their personal life. So let's talk something about the line by line explanation. So the line says, I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self contained. I stand and look at them long and long. So the poet here desires to turn into an animal, that is quite obvious from the lines given over here, and live with them as he is impressed by their calmness and the purity of their mind. So, unlike humans, animals seem so content with their lives and are happy in their natural surroundings. The simple lives of animals help them maintain self control and obviously their rationality. Actually, he stands and looks at them for a long time in the phrase long and long. The implied meaning is the longing that the poet feels for these two qualities in human beings. So, in the first two lines, you can see two words, that is a placid. The meaning of placid is quiet and calm, whereas the meaning of self contained is, you can say, poised, or in other words, you can say that in the right mind, in full control of self. So, this you can consider as a explanation of the first two lines. Now, let's move towards the second stanza, I would say. So, let me read the lines for you all. The lines are, they do not swear and whine about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weak for their sins. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. So these are the lines. So explanation part would be like, the poet is quite happy with the fact that animals do not make complaints and cry about their conditions like humans, and they eat and sleep peacefully as they have nothing to worry about. You can say, while humans, because of their wrong actions, are unable to do so, and thus cannot sleep without worrying about them. Humans, ever after committing sins, talk about God and rightness, while animals are simple creatures and they do not need to worry about praying to God. You can say the poet here means that since animals are so pure, they do not pray to God for forgiveness, or you can say ask God to fulfill their desires like humans. So, in other words, what you can say that human being does have a kind of very intelligent brain, and due to their selfishness and due to their selfish motives, they do not actually possesses this kind of purity which the animals possesses today, and they are basically looking for a materialistic world. They do have a long desire, they do have a kind of strong desire to achieve anything, but animals are just contradictory to these kind of desires. So here Walt Whitman seems to be making a kind of a statement which actually shows about self-contained nature of the animals, whereas humans are not.